RC4Magic DMXio. It can be in auto mode or transmit mode or receive mode. Auto mode being that it automatically decides which one of the other two it should be. So in auto mode, which I recommend you use most of the time, if data is present on the XLR cable, it will become a transmitter. If data on the air, on the selected data ID, system ID, is present, it will become a receiver. And I really should have described those in the other order because it prioritizes data on the air. If you've already got a transmitter set up and it's transmitting, you don't want to have another transmitter on the same ID. So really the software is checking both. If it discovered both at the same time, it's going to favor being a receiver. So let's give it a try. Let's show you how this works. So we turn it on. It powers up. This is in all default settings, which you should use most of the time. And the COP LED is a 50% duty cycle between on and off. This tells you it's in auto mode. I don't have another transmitter running, so I'm going to plug in a DMX console, and you will see it detects the presence of that quite quickly. And now that COP light is in a 90% duty cycle on state. That is mostly on with a little blip off. That means it's a transmitter. And now, if I were to power cycle, and I had another transmitter on, it would become a receiver. I don't have another transmitter on at this moment, but you can believe me. So let's do force it into another mode now. We're in auto, and I would like it to be a receiver and always just be a receiver. So I go to the Auto RX TX button, which is this one. It's label marked on the label. I push that once. Remember, this is running mode. It's a button function in the running mode. It has now done a restart, and it has come on in the other option, which is 10% duty cycle. So it is mostly off, blinking on, that's receive. Push it again, does a little restart, and it comes to transmit mode, 90% duty cycle, mostly on with a blip off. And finally, I'm going to take it back to where I really think you should leave it. Don't ever do what I'm showing you in this video. There, we're in auto mode, where once again, if it finds a signal on the air, it's a receiver, and if I plug a DMX cable in, it's a transmitter.